Hi everyone, it's Dawn. I hope you had a wonderful holiday. I did. It went by way too fast, but now we're heading into the new year. And I hope that whatever you're doing for New Year's, that it will be safe and fun and that your whole year will be blessed. I thought that I would do a smoky eye for you today because I know some of you will be going out on New Year's and I just love a good smoky eye. I love a good cool toned makeup look. And ever since Urban Decay discontinued their smoky eye palette, I've been having a very hard time finding good smoky eye colors that look good on me and that I enjoy using. This palette obviously has been discontinued for a long time. You could still find it from Nordstrom Rack and places like that. But now I can only find it available through third-party sellers and the price is really marked up. If you haven't seen this palette, it looks like this. It's the perfect combination of smoky dark tones and lighter neutral tones. What I really liked this palette for was these more smoky colors right here in the middle. I have a million palettes that have these color shades, but it was all the middle shades that I really loved and had a hard time finding a duplicate for. Well, I was on Amazon. I've been looking for about 18 months. And I was looking on Amazon and I found an eyeshadow palette that got 5 out of 5 stars and it's from an Australian company called BYS. And this is their smoky eye palette and it's only $14.99 and it's cruelty free. So I decided to go ahead and order it. I liked that it had great reviews. I liked that it was cruelty free and I loved the price. So I thought, well, I don't have anything to lose. It's not like a $50 palette. I'm just out $14 if I really dislike it. So I went ahead and purchased the palette and this is what it looks like. And to me, this is the perfect smoky eye palette. It doesn't pull blue. They're very true grays. There's one color that does pull blue and it's this one right here, but I like it because I like having that one color that does have a little blue in it, but a lot of smoky eye colors pull blue. So sometimes it's hard to find a palette where everything in the palette doesn't lean blue. So this is just a wonderful palette and I got it about 10 days ago and I've been playing with it pretty much every single day since I received it. And what I can say is that it is incredibly long lasting, very little fallout, and just really great quality for the money. And I decided to do a smoky eye look for you because it is the new year and it's my favorite look. I love cool makeup looks. I think that smoky eyes with like more toned down nude lips, everything else on your face pretty toned down. I think it's such a beautiful look. And so I am so happy to have found this palette and I wanted to share it with you. So let's just jump in and do a very quick and easy eye makeup look. I'll just do one eye. I'll come on with one eye already finished for the sake of time. And I'm just really excited about this palette and I hope that many of you find this helpful if you've been on the hunt for a smoky eye palette as well. So let's get started. Try more palettes from this company. I'd never heard of it, but when I saw that it got 5 out of 5 stars and I started reading reviews, I thought I really want to try this palette. So I'm so happy that I ordered it. I've used it a ton since I've received it and I've have several really simple looks. No matter what look I do, it's always pretty simple because I don't like a lot of muss and fuss. I don't usually use like 5 different colors. I usually use about 3 tops. And I think that's what I did for this particular eye look. And I did employ a couple tricks that I like for things like minimizing the space that I have between my mobile lid and my eyebrow. As you could see, I have a lot of space. And I always thought I had hooded eyes, but I really don't. What I do have is it's a little more hooded here than it is here, but it's not hooded here really at all. So this isn't going to, I mean, you can do whatever strategies that you use if you have hooded eyes, and there's a million hooded eye videos out there, but I'm just gonna show what I do to minimize the excessive space I have between my mobile lid and my eyebrow. So the first thing I'm gonna do is take this very, very light color, and I can't read the name because I don't have my glasses on, so I'm just going to type it onto the screen. And this is it. It's kind of like just a matte white. And it just brightens up my mobile lid. And I put it all the way up to my brow. It goes everywhere as a transition shade. Now the next thing I'm gonna do is go in with this color right here, Graphite. And I have just sort of like a cone-shaped crease brush. This is from MAC. And this is where I minimize. If you put a dark color here above your crease, and I put it all the way up to my orbital bone here, my brow bone, and the dark color in that area pulls it in and makes that area look recessed. So it doesn't, it looks like I'm minimizing the space between my eye mobile lid and my brow. Dark colors recede and white or light colors pull out and draw your eye to them. That's why I always say I never use very light concealer under my eye, because I never want to pull that area out and draw your eye to it. I'd rather have it be the same color as my skin and just have it kind of meld in or to recess the area. And so that's what I'm doing here. I'm putting a dark color to cause all this extra space to recede and appear less obvious. And I really build it up. And this is really what adds a lot of smokiness to that smoky look. And now I just have a blending brush, a little blending brush, and I'm going to the color right directly next to the right of Graphite, and this is called Jet, and it's a lot darker than the one I just used. And what I do with that is I just swirl it in my outer corner, kind of like the way a lot of ladies do the outer V, but I don't draw the V. I just blend it, circular motion, just in that outer area, never going past the tail of my brow. And for the smoky, I feel like this blending it in a circular motion like this makes the lines look less harsh and more smoky, which is the goal. Okay, now I just have a clean blending brush, and I'm just going to blend, blend, blend. And now I'm just gonna take my finger and go into this color right here called Thunder. It's just a really nice gray. It's a little shimmery. And I'm just putting that right in the center of my mobile lid as like a spotlight. And this is a brighter color, so it's going to, like I said, make my eye appear more open and like I've got more lid space than I do, because I have all that space here, but not a lot of space here. So this is just another trick that you could do. At least it's a trick that I do, and it really helps draw your eye to my mobile lid and make it look like I have more lid space. Next thing I'm gonna do is take this Morphe flat brush. It looks like a platypus's tail to me. It's just a flat brush. You could use whatever kind of brush you like for this. What I'm gonna use it for is to line my lash line with black eyeshadow. I'm gonna use the darkest color right here, and this is a matte, and I think the color is called Carbon. There's also one very similar to it right here that is a shimmer, and that one's called Midnight, but I like the matte one for this look. And you could use a pencil brush or whatever you like, but I like this brush because it's flat, but it's also a little bit thick. And when I do a smoky eye like this, I like the eyeliner to be thicker. So that's why I use this little platypus brush. And I just pull my lid nice and straight and draw on my liner. And this is so pigmented and so long lasting that it doesn't go anywhere all day. So I really like to use this powder as my eyeliner rather than use a separate liquid liner or an eyeliner that you draw on. I think that this works great in this particular palette. And then I take what's left and I do my lower lash line. And that's it for the eyeshadow. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and put on my Clinique High Impact Mascara. This is a really volumizing mascara from Clinique, and I really love it a lot. Okay, and now I'm just gonna do one last thing. I'm taking a little blending brush, and I'm just gonna use the white again right here, the really light matte white and just put that right here in the inner corner, just to brighten up this area. And that's the finished look. I think it's such a pretty palette, so easy to use, and my makeup will stay put all day until I wash it off. I wash off my makeup at the end of the day in the shower, and when I get out, I still have to use a little bit of a makeup remover to get the eyeshadow off, and I don't even have a primer beneath it. So this really does stay put. It's very long lasting. And I thought that I would just also tell you what other makeup I have on right now. I'm just wearing the Clinique CC cream on my face for my foundation. This has an SPF of 30, which I really like. I have on Tarte blush, and this is in the color Natural Beauty, and it's one of the more bright pink or reddish toned blushes. It's a matte, and I love the rosy tone it gives to my cheeks in the wintertime. And on my lips, I just have on a nude lipstick from Maybelline, and this is called Peach Blush. And it looks like this. It's just a really pretty nude. I love the smoky eye and the nude lips together, and I think that this is a really good combination, and they're both drugstore priced. If you wanted to wear a blush from a drugstore, I would recommend Milani Luminoso with this look. The really soft peachy pink blush with the smoky eye and nude lips, I think is so pretty. So anyway, I hope you found this video helpful. Let me know if you did. Just say hello down in the comments. I love interacting with you, and I hope you all have a very blessed and beautiful day, and I'll see you next time. Happy New Year.